Creature Sauce Co. Swamp Thang. So, a buddy of mine who I've competed with in League of Fire and have known for a while, met a few times. Eric Midge Wellbaum. This is his company, Creature Sauce Co. Swamp Thing. Now, I tried this and a few of his other sauces. He also has a League of Fire Chug Challenge that he released. I don't know if he's ever going to produce it again or not. It's no longer available, but I was lucky enough to try that. It's a great challenge. So I've tried his sauces when I met up with him in Sacramento at the League of Fire Sacramento belt match, and which he won, by the way. But I've never reviewed his sauce, so I figured today I would. This bottle, so I now have 2 bottles of this, one for the collection, and then this one was sent to me free of charge as a gift from Chris Fragoli, the Scoville unit. So I figured let's go ahead and review it. It says, the Swamp Thing lurks the swamps to protect his home from humans and other threats. Don't get too close, or you might end up being his meal for the night. And again, his company, Creature Sauce Co., all of his sauces are based around creature theme. Ingredients: tomatillos, apple cider vinegar, water, onions, olive oil, cilantro, jalapeno peppers. Well, it says jalapenos, comma, peppers, comma, serrano, and then comma, raw. So I'm guessing fresh. Lime juice, garlic, and salt. Has a nice color to it. Nice Verde green color, and you can see lots of bits that looks like, you know, the jalapenos and serrano peppers. The garlic and onions shine really, really brightly on this sauce. It speaks to me as breakfast, right? I'm not a big Verde guy. I like Verde sauces if they're done right. But I'm more of a red sauce kind of person. But I generally put a lot of Verde sauces on breakfast type items. Let's give this a little run. Okay, a little loose, chunky. Got some bits and pieces in there. Again, it smells really fresh and vibrant. Get the onion and the garlic on the back end, and it had cilantro in there, right? Did it say cilantro? Yeah, the cilantro is really nice. I'm a big cilantro fan, so I'm gonna shake this up a little bit more. It just getting a lot of apple cider vinegar on this. I could see this as a dessert sauce as well. It's a little too savory for that, but it has a sweet note. Again, pretty low heat on this. Again, it's just serranos and jalapeno. It's got a nice salt to it, but it's not overly salty. But you can pick up on the salt as well. It's a little watery for me. It's a little, that's why I shook it again. I wanted to, there are bits and pieces in there that I really, really like. Can't see it. I don't have my clear spoons today, but I mean, I would use this now as also like a salad dressing. This would be phenomenal. This would be good for like a marinade. It's just so liquidy that to me it's just calling for, again, a breakfast burrito, omelets, eggs, hash browns. You could put this on a burger, it would be great. You could put this on a bratwurst, it would be great. I think it would work on desserts as well. I think it would be nice with vanilla ice cream, like a vanilla type cake. But it's really speaking to me as more of like a cooking sauce than an actual hot sauce. It's drinkable. It's got that sweet kind of tart note to it, which I believe is really just coming through from the apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is a distinct vinegar, and it really highlights well in this. If that's what you're, obviously that's what he was going for. That's why he used it, I would surmise, as opposed to a white wine vinegar or different types of vinegar. It's given the sauce a nice little sweet note to it. Again, the sauce is balanced really well. It's good. It's not my favorite verde. It'll definitely get used. I think this would be good with fish as well. Pork, of course. But I think I'm going to probably utilize it most. I'm going to make some brats tonight, I think, for dinner, because it's just quick and easy. It's snowing like shit outside, but it's supposed to be done for the day. So hopefully by the time I get home from work tonight, I can fire up the grill and do a couple sausage links, a couple brats with some pickled onion, some fresh serranos, and then I'm going to douse it with this. I think it's going to be phenomenal. But I think after that, that'll probably get me down to about half the bottle. I think after that, though, I want to use this to marinate something. Or I'll make a nice salad of sorts and just put the rest of the bottle on it. Again, I like the labels. I like the theme around it. Creature Sauce Co. And every sauce that he has features a different creature. I think he was one of the first small batch, really small batch. Midge's really small batch. Great person. A hell of a chili eater. And a good sauce maker. I think this is probably my least favorite of all the sauces that I've tried from him. Now, again, I've never sat down and really reviewed any of his sauce until this one. A lot of them I just sampled that day in Sacramento. And then obviously partaking in his League of Fire Chug Challenge. That was a phenomenal sauce. Really hot, though. Really hot. Hence, that's why it's a challenge. But it would also have been a good sauce to utilize on food. So reach out to him, see what he's got available. Again, if you like lower end heat, you like Verde style sauces. The thing I like about Verdes is that they always seem really fresh, and they have that balance of fresh with some nice heat to it. This particular one is pretty low on the heat. Like, I'm not getting much heat at all from it. Just a little bit, maybe on the tip of the tongue, a little bit on the lips. But it's a phenomenal sauce. It's just not what I would normally gravitate towards. And again, I said that earlier in the video. A lot of it has to do with I'm just not a big green sauce person. I'm not a big Verde sauce person. I like them. I've tried handfuls of different ones. There's some that I really like. Premonition, the Double X, phenomenal. This is good. It's just going to take me a minute to figure out exactly what I want to do with it. It's just not something I would grab on the regular, but it's a good one. So, Creature Sauce Co. Swamp Thing. Again, beautiful color. It has a nice little texture in the mouth with those bits and pieces, which I really like. It's a little bit too liquidy for me. It's a little bit too watery. If you were holding a burrito and pouring it on it, it's going to just go kind of all down the sides of the burrito. It happens a lot. It's not just this sauce. The thing about this sauce, though, is that a lot of that liquid's going to run on the burrito per se, but those chunks and stuff will still sit on top for the most part. So it's kind of, it kind of would work okay. But I don't like to get too messy when I eat. Sometimes I do, but that's why I like a sauce that's a little bit thicker and holds its body. That's why I shook this. It's just, you can see how liquidy it really is. But then you can see those chunks and kind of some bits and pieces that kind of stay on the neck of the bottle and come down a little bit after, but I'm going to stop gabbing. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you all for watching.